So let's talk about how beautiful women are getting humbled on these dates. I don't know if you guys are on TikTok. Listen, it's really relevant what's going on in the world. You know, keep your antennas up, keep praying, and keep asking God to protect you and guide your steps, because it's getting really weird. It's getting really weird out here. It's just getting strange. The world is getting weird. And these women are getting humbled on these dates. Beautiful women are dressing up to go and meet with men to see if this could possibly turn into something beautiful and something romantic and something loving and something sexy. And they're walking into, they're getting humbled on these dates. Things are just not going down the way that they thought it would go down. So let's dissect what's going on with beautiful women and just these goddess women just getting humbled on these dates and these interactions with men. They're just feeling like they're just getting snubbed, and let's talk about it. A lot of beautiful women, you will be getting humbled on these dates. Okay? You're going to be like, oh my God, what am I doing wrong? You're not doing anything wrong, honey. You're not doing anything wrong. The thing is, the world doesn't understand. They just don't understand how to process their emotions in the presence of a gorgeous doll like yourself. So these dates sometimes, okay, actually, let me backtrack a little bit. That guy that's been in your DMs begging you for a date, please don't accept it, because it's a setup. Women have to do the picking. Beautiful women also have to do the picking, because I'm telling you, sometimes they're inviting you to these dates to test the waters. There was a young lady on TikTok. I'll try to find the video for you guys. I'm not really sure how I would access it, but she went on a date with this guy that was trying to take her out for a really, really long time, and probably a year, I would say. He was pursuing her, and she kept denying it and saying, no, it's okay. She kept, saying that she didn't want to go out with him. And then she finally did. And then when she did, he was telling her that she was too skinny and she needed to order more on the menu because she's too skinny, and being that skinny wasn't attractive. And it was just very negative. I think that she recorded it, or did she? I don't remember. But beautiful women do get humbled on dates if you are not choosing your date correctly. Now, I always tell you guys that beautiful women are socialites. Beautiful women are to carry themselves as socialites, because beauty is a gift from God and gifts should be protected. But the price of beauty, just like there's a price of any gift, the price of beauty is, the way that people will go out of their way to try to make you feel less than what you really are. So I've been in, when I was on the market in the past, I've been on dates where the guy would try and humble me, or, say something subtle or something like that. And it's really the person's internal insecurities that causes them to feel the need to bring you down a couple notches. Sometimes it happens when that person sees the way that other people look at you when you're out with them. So there was a time I did go out with this guy. This was years ago. And the dates, were going pretty good. But he realized that I wasn't only attractive, he also realized that I was very, very smart. And I keep telling you guys, I'm a nerd. Okay? You guys have no idea how much of a nerd I am. And when he started to realize how intelligent I was, I could tell. He didn't say anything, but I could tell by his body language that I was annoying him. Every time I would open my mouth and say something smart, it annoyed him. I could tell in his body language that he didn't like it, and it was starting to bother him. And then there was a time we went out and we were just talking and having conversation, and this waiter from across the restaurant comes over to us and she's like, I'm sorry to interrupt you guys. And we're like, yeah, no worries. But she wasn't our waiter. She's like, I just had to walk over here and tell you that you are so beautiful. And I just walked over here to tell you. And she looked at him and she's like, I just walked over here to tell you that I don't know if you guys have been together for a while, if you guys are boyfriend and girlfriend, but you better put a ring on it or somebody else in this room will. This was years ago when I was dating. And oh my God, he looked like he wanted to hop across that table and strangle me after that incident. And after that day, he ghosted me. Let me open you guys' eyes on something. Notice how majority of men settle down with women who are plain Janes. You know, women who are plain, they're not really into taking care of themselves. Hair's not done, nails not done, brows not done. You know, just plain Jane, more tomboyish, plain Jane women. Not that that's anything's wrong with that. But notice how men always say, oh, I want a beautiful woman. I want the woman that every guy wants, blah, blah, blah. But they always settle with the plain Janes. There's a psychological reason why they do that. It's because majority of their egos will not be able to take the attention that that beautiful woman will get. And in that moment when that happened, I thought to myself, oh my God, why did he react that way? Shouldn't you feel like that guy? But that he didn't feel that way. So what I'm saying is beautiful women get humbled on dates. Okay? Not all the dates, okay? If you go out with the right guy, a wonderful gentleman who's confident in himself, secure in himself, he likes himself, he is, confident in who he is, very masculine, rock solid. He doesn't compare himself to women, meaning he's not in some weird underlying competition with women like a lot of men are. He's going to like the fact that you're beautiful, and he's going to like the fact that you're smart. But a lot of these beautiful women are getting humbled on these dates. And it's becoming more and more and more common. Not even just for Black women, for white women, for Spanish women. I mean, just go through TikTok and look at what the conversations the women are having. Today, when I was at the mall, this girl posted a TikTok and she said that she went on a first date with this guy. He told her, let's go out for drinks. She ordered a beer and he ordered a water. And she asked him, oh, are you not drinking? Are you watching your figure? Just banter, right? She was just playing with him. He's like, yeah, of course I'm watching my figure. Wouldn't you want to watch your figure? And he started humbling her, and being really rude when she was just flirting and trying to be funny. And then she left the date, really just disappointed. And that's what I'm saying. Beautiful women will get humbled on these dates. Which is why I tell beautiful women, I feel like you got to be very, very on top of the vetting process. And you can start the vetting process on a phone call before you guys even meet in person. Have a conversation with this guy, talk to him, find out, about him, the type of guy he is, his mentality, and all this stuff to make sure that you're not going to walk into that. Because a lot of these men are trying to get in proximity with beautiful women so that they can humble them. That's a little bit of a kink, it's a kink for them.